Alright guys, welcome back to Monster Hunter. In the last part, we did something that I forgot. And in this part, we're probably going to be doing some other stuff. And I already showed off the box, right? I hope I did. I guess now I'll show you guys some combinations. The way you combine things, if you don't know how, is you press start, you go into your, your menu, and then you go to combine. And then, you select an item, and then you need to select an item that is compatible with that other item you've selected. So spiderweb and ivy, we will combine, and so far we don't know what it'll do, and we don't know the chance of success. Combine it, and you get a net, and it's a 90% success. Wow. Really? Come on. Okay. This game hates me. Now, the most important combination that you can ever learn, sorry, is probably the herb and the blue mushroom. And you get potions. So yeah, these are potions that you can keep. And it's a 95% chance of success. So if I had missed that one, there probably would have been like a full 10-second pause. So anyway, once you do that, I would recommend that you start storing your potions and stuff. You want to hang on to most of this stuff. Even the worms and the crickets, believe it or not, and the ivy too. If you ever get garbage, just take it and discard it. It is not worth anything. It is not worth keeping. You can't do anything with it, and you do not want it because it probably slept with your sister. Okay. Anyway, let's see here. All right. Last time we did searching for items. This time we'll be combining items. All right. Oh, wait. Hang on. What do we need? We gotta deliver 2 potions. Wow. All right. Well, whatever. We will figure out how to make potions again, because apparently, jeez, stupid just eating before narrating. Apparently, what I just did doesn't count. So yeah, it's not as if the player can just press start and experiment with the menus and everything, Jeez. I mean, what do you think these people are? Actual gamers that know exactly what to do and, like, actually try and do stuff in the game that they bought? Jeez. I mean, give us some credit. I mean, we're playing your game, but we're not insane, man. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, take your rations and eat them. Come on. There we go. Come on, man. Okay, I have to ask. I seriously have to ask. When you... Oh, by the way, now we have 7, 8, and 9 open to us. When you guys eat something, do you do that too? Do you raise your hands in like a yes, I did it pose, I have to wonder, because the only time I ever really raise my hand after doing an ordinary task is I raise one arm. Oh, there it is, a cuckoo scale. That's the scale you want. Anyway, I'll go into that a little bit more later. The only thing that I do that for, I raise one hand with a clenched fist whenever I say science. And I always pronounce it with science! You have to pronounce it like that. If you ever say the word science, you have to pronounce it like that and hold up one hand with a clenched fist in front of you. Like you're challenging the sky. So it's like science! Even though I know you can't see me raise my hand. But anyway, that scale... That is a cuckoo scale. A pink colored scale from a cuckoo. I don't know if it's pronounced kutku or cuckoo or whatever, but I pronounce it how it's spelled, and I also don't know if it's a Japanese pronunciation, but whatever. Anyway, this is where you can get a ton of blue mushrooms, which you're going to need. You're going to need at least 2. So just, hey, moss swine, what's up? Just search that mushroom pile and you will get some blue mushrooms. And now that we have these 3 new areas open to us, I can show you a bit around, or I can show you around a bit. So you got blue mushrooms here, you got herbs here. Let's see, what's over here? Nothing, okay. I don't know if I'm missing any, hidden spots, but I'm just going with what I can see. It has been a little while since I played, so, yeah. And back here, this is another area where you can get spider webs. And apparently insect husks. I think you want to hold on to your insect husks because you can trade them with a guy inside each of the maps. He's called the Veggie Elder. Yeah, no clue. Don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell. Anyway, I'm going to kill this little moss swine because they have a chance of dropping a blue mushroom. And they also the thing that's interesting about moss swines is that if you ever see them sniffing around in like a pile of plants, and we got raw meat, you can actually try searching there, and if you're lucky, like if they're sniffing in the right spot, then you can actually find special mushrooms, which is awesome, you know, because remember, they're worth 60 bucks a pop. So yeah. Now, this is actually a very special area due to some rumors about the game itself. I read this on the Wikipedia for the game. I'm not going to talk about it just yet, but as you can see, there's a corpse right there, down in the main area right there. We're going to be coming back for that, but it's not anything you can harvest from. It's just a little something that has sprouted a bunch of rumors about the game itself. So yeah. Okay, so this is where the veggie elder is. But I'm going to search this plant because I honestly don't remember what's in it. Okay, so we got some herbs. And come on, do we have anything else or is it just herbs? I mean, I really don't mind just herbs because that's what I need. What the... the camera can be really weird in this game. But honestly, the camera is one of your worst enemies. It's one of your worst... Oh, yeah, it's in one of your worst enemies. I said that right. In some areas of the game, because the camera can't, you know, as you can see, it can't really go into the wall or anything like that. So if you're near a wall and you're fighting a big monster and the camera won't turn around, then you're pretty much screwed. But anyway, this is the veggie elder. You can talk to him. You don't say. What business might a hunter might have with me? Aha, that's quite a prize you've got there. Care to make an exchange? Now, he's going to say you've got quite a prize. He will always say that, but he will... well, if you have an item that he wants, he'll say that, but he's not going to tell you the item that he wants. So you got to be careful with this. As far as I know, or the ones that I know that he does want are insect husks and macalite ore, which we've not found yet, but is very, very rare. So you never want to talk to this guy in exchange for macalite ore, because it is a horrible trade. So, insect husk given, and we get a special mushroom. So yeah, that is actually a very good way to make money. If you just come out here and you harvest and you just do this mission over and over and over and over again, and you get plenty of special mushrooms, you can actually make a crap ton of money. And right here, there's a little ivy spot here that's very tough to see. This is just that tiny little poof of some leaves here. So yeah, there's like the remnants of an old camp there. I'm not entirely sure if that is a reference to anything, although I do know that in Monster Hunter DOS, the second one that was only released in Japan, sadly, I know that this area, instead of this one being named the Woods or the Valley or whatever, its name is changed to the Old Woods. So yeah. Anyway, I will now talk about this corpse. Jeez. Okay. So as you can see, let's see. It looks kind of like a Kelby, as you can kind of tell. And if you don't know what a Kelby is a deer-like monster in pretty much the whole series. Now, the thing that's interesting about this is its horn. Now, the reason why it's interesting is because this corpse is much bigger than a regular Kelby, and it's led people to believe that this is actually the carcass of a Kirin. And also its horn is slightly bigger than most Kelby. And a Kirin is one of the boss monsters that's only available online, and you can find pictures of it and probably some videos of it like on YouTube. I haven't personally looked any up, but basically it's like a glowing white unicorn that can call down lightning bolts. It's freaking awesome. Don't ask me how one apparently ended up here dead, even though I don't know. You know what, I'm going to believe it just because the Kirin is freaking awesome, and hey, now we have a Kirin corpse to talk about, so yeah. There's your Kirin corpse, for those of you that actually knew that it was there, and knew that, you know, what people thought about it. And here is another one. Yeah, Kirins, they get kind of raped. I don't know. I've never fought one before. I haven't watched people fight them before. So I don't really know what they're capable of. I just know that they are known for calling down lightning bolts. Now, right here, as you can see, we have a big ball. What could be in it? Is it sweets? Yes, it is. This is a honey drop place. I believe this is the only one in the woods, as far as I remember. There's only one. I think there's only one spot to get honey. There might be another, but I've kind of forgotten for now. So yeah. Whenever you come out here and harvest this honey. It is very, very important to get this honey. Because honey is used to make a multitude of other things that are, invaluable to your hunting efforts. And right in here, this was easy. This is kind of easy to miss, unless you're looking at the map. In here, you can crawl through that little cave, and in here, you have another bug spot. So yeah, later on when we have bug nets, and we're actually using them, you can come in here and get some other bugs. And you're going to want to do that, because they're very valuable. And, they can also be, you can use them to make stuff. Now, right back in here, in these bushes, let me see. Okay, it's this one. Okay. Come on, there it is, yeah. Right here in these bushes, you can search in here and you can pick up special mushrooms. Special mushrooms are required for like 1 or 2 missions, so yeah. Anyway, this spot has special mushrooms, but it also has cuckoo scales. So yeah, if you get really lucky, you can find another scale in this spot, like if you found one in the other area, like in a dung pile. I believe there's more than one dung pile in this area. It's just in a spot that has not yet been unlocked. So, yeah. I'm going to get these nitro shrooms because I'm going to need them. And, yeah, I know this is probably really boring just to watch me do this, but you got to do it, so, yeah. Oh, some blue mushrooms. I'm going to need those anyway, so, yeah. Let's see. If you go to the store in the village where you can buy, fire herbs and stuff, you can't buy a blue mushroom. You can only buy herbs there. So yeah, if you ever need to make potions, you have to come out here and do this. I'm pretty sure that you can buy blue mushrooms and try, and you might be able to buy blue mushrooms at some point in this shop. I honestly don't remember, but for now, we can't. So yeah, just keep that in mind that you can, for now, you can only get them from searching around outside the village. Okay, huskberry. I'm looking for some herbs. I think this one gives herbs. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, thank you. Okay, how much do I have? Herb 8, special mushroom 5. Dang, that's nice. Oh, okay. Here, let's just get one more. Come on. No whammies, no whammies. Yeah. All right. How do you... Oh, right, start. Okay, combine, and let's do it. Yeah, 100% success. Sweet, got all 9. That's very good. Since you only got to turn in 2, and I already have 2 sitting at home in the box, we're pretty much good. And really, if you ever, when you run out of potions, which, let's face it, you're going to run out of potions on these missions that you're going on. Whenever you need to make more potions, just come back and do this mission. It's really easy to get a ton of blue mushrooms and stuff, and even some special mushrooms and some scales. So yeah, this is a good mission for keeping yourself well stocked when you run out. These missions don't lose their usefulness as you go on, because it's a constant fight just to keep yourself stockpiled and ready and in good health and with good stockpiles of items just to do these missions that they're making you do. And the missions I'm talking about, the ones that are gonna really run you dry, they're the ones later on where you're hunting the bigger monsters. And even some of the smaller monsters can be incredibly annoying. And yes, people had commented, they commented on the trailer and they said, oh boo, you're gonna hate the Plesioth. Believe it or not, the Plesioth is actually my all-time favorite monster in the series. And I'm not kidding. I freaking love the Plesioth. So, yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know that. Because I know that would probably... I think the shock value for that's worth its weight in gold. Okay, worm, and cricket. Alright, so we get 50 bucks for our reward. Come on. And we get a ton more. Yes, 300 bucks just from special mushrooms alone. You see what I mean? Our money just pretty much shot up right there. And that is why those are so valuable. And they're so good to get. Like, if you ever run out of item space, never drop special mushrooms unless you absolutely have to or you just really don't need any money. And really, I couldn't possibly see that happening because you never have enough money. Everything is way too freaking expensive. And, yeah. So, yeah. Now that we're done, next time on Monster Hunter, I will do the next boring apparent... You know, it's the exact same thing I said last time. I'm going to do the next boring mission because it's apparently, like, my only segue into the next thing that we got to do. You know the drill. So, see you guys later.